Welcome back, everyone, to another installment of Low Hanging Wax. Appreciate you joining me once again, and the day has finally arrived. I am beyond pumped about this one. I have waited a long time to open up some 89 score. This one's very, very nostalgic. In fact, there it is. There's the low hanging rookie card. When I was a little older than this, I got my second box of sports cards ever, and it was this. And I won it getting trophies from the same league, but I was about 7 years old here. When I got this in 89 or 90, I may have even gotten that in 1990. I was about 11. And I remember I was so psyched. I rode my bike home with my trophy and my fresh box of 89 score. That night, I threw some baseball games on and went to town opening this box. It was still a new thing for me. So I know a lot of people don't care for the score, but me, on the other hand, love it. All right, so let's see what we do today. I'm going to do a whole stack. So we'll do 9. And I had to get my rookie card out here. I don't know why there's some schmutz on the front of it. Sorry about that. Deserve a little better than that. So we'll put him there for inspiration. If you missed the last video, check that out. It's a mail day. You'll see this box on the front. These are 2 of the cards in those envelopes. Put this out for inspiration. The Reggie Jackson 79 and the 82 Ricky. And if you want to look at the back of my stats here, if you clearly see my favorite player back in 1987, Reggie Jackson. That's right, 4'7". I'm now 6'4". Actually, 6'5". Who's counting? All right, we're going to count 9 packs, and we're going to go to town and see. The whole point of this channel here, I'm filling in my childhood collection and hoping to surpass it, because I guarantee you those cards are all dinged up, and even the Reggie I had, I guarantee you if I saw that thing, I'd be mortified. So let's see. Wow, this is a packed box here. Looks like there's more than 36 in here. Recently acquired this from where did I go? Western New York Collectibles. I knew the place existed, just never got out to the North Towns until yesterday, and so glad I did. They have a lot of cool stuff. And I did see in their on their eBay page that they had a couple boxes of this, so got a great deal. This was 30, maybe even 25. I got this and a box of big baseball for $40 straight. What a country. All right, let's see what we get today, guys. So pack number 1, 89 score. Man, I've been waiting for this for a while. The cheap thrills. These are the things you live for, guys. All right, let's see what we get today. Wow, I thought that was Macho Man Randy Savage peeking through. It's not. I don't know. It looks like Leaping Lanny Poffo. Let's see who we get. Watching too much wrestling. There's such a thing. All right, start up with Larry. 3 sheets to the wind. This was actually the set I probably learned who a lot of these people were. Jeff Reed. Let's take a quick look at the back, shall we? Plain, understated, but I always thought the photography was pretty crisp. Like we actually got nice clear photos on the score. This was before Upper Deck. Gerald Perry. Let me know if I missed anyone, guys. I was a youngster then. Greg Lefferts. Stillwell makes an appearance. Oh, we got to do it once. All right. Got that out of the way. We got Dave Collins. I'm feeling some good stuff in this box. I'm just happy to see 89. It's nice seeing 89 score in my hands. This feels good. Look at that. No card loss. You know, people sometimes think these are boring, but I'll tell you what. There's no paper sticking, no paper loss. And you're only out $25 if you get a bad box. All right, let's see. We get Jose Batista. Nothing really in that first pack. All right, let's see. We got pack number 2. Nothing on the stands yet except for the Drabek rookie. And Doug Drabek leering in. Hopefully it doesn't scare away the hits. All right. Let's see. Get rid of this stupid. Okay. Look at that. Starting out, Don Mattingly. This is the stuff we're after. This is the stuff. Pretty nicely centered. And you may laugh, but yes, I will eventually top load that for my Don Mattingly example of 89 score. Because I want to keep my stuff nice. And I love that card. Brooke Jacoby. I made an appearance a couple videos ago. Walt Weiss. I'll put some nostalgic ones aside. Jesse Barfield. Liked him too, but I got to save the stands here, guys. Bob Knepper. And everyone's got their own favorite players. You know, that's the point of these cards was to know the players. So when you watch the games, you know what the hell's going on. All right, let's see what we get here. We got some rookie prospects. Felix Jose. We know we're looking for the Randall. Looking for the Randy. All right, let me do a little housekeeping here. Pack number 3. I'll tell you, those little trivia cards can be a nuisance, but it is part of the overall experience. And also not trying to, this right here, get the snag. All right, we're safely cleared. Trivia piece is cleared. Moving along, let's see who we got in here. We got Alice Burks, very solid. Julio Franco. I'm putting up Julio Franco. Let me know, comment below if you were in Little League, and we all tried copping that stance until the coach yelled at us. But man, we thought that was the coolest batting stance around. Julio Franco, Kurt Young, Lance McCullers. Got some color coming up, as in purple. Is that any relation to Jim? Bob Boone. In mid swing or a really stiff bunt. Kevin Gross, Stan Javier. Trying to move a little bit. Maybe we'll do more packs. Dave Henderson. There's a guy I always liked. Dave Henderson. Great team player. Steve Searcy ends with the rookie. I don't remember him. Kind of remember the name. All right. What pack number is this? Doesn't matter. Does not matter. I already lost track. I do appreciate you hanging out here, guys. I don't normally pawn for subs, but if you do see me on a normal basis, I know I said I wouldn't ask for subs, but kindly consider. Sometimes I feel a little left out. I've been at 76 and 77 for a while. There was someone for a while, every other video, it'd go to 76 subs and 77. I'm like, man, am I pissing someone off? And then somehow gaining them back? It makes me laugh. It's pretty funny. Kevin Mitchell. A lot of these guys are undervalued. Like Kevin Mitchell once had, I think it was 89 or 90. At the All-Star break, he had like 30 home runs or something. And he is always remembered for that one-handed grab, of course. Lee Smith. Man, getting some hits here. Lee Smith. Let's see here. Lee Stracker. I don't remember that name. Got to be on it. Bob Walk. Don't run. Let's see what we got here. Dave Palmer. Wow. Don Ass. There he is. John Smoltz. I'm confused here. John Smoltz. Yep. He's not in the rookie. He's not in the. I don't know if he has a rookie prospects card. He may, but he has a base card, and there it is. Rookie base card. Mike Harkey. He was actually pretty decent in the beginning there. Craig Worthington. All right. For now, he goes to the side. Goes to the side stack. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5 packs left. Thanks again for joining me. Try to make 89 scores exciting as possible without, without forcing the jokes and all this. I did lay off the coffee, but it is coursing through the veins, so I never know what's going to come out. Chet Lemon. This is the set I probably learned about Chet Lemon. I'm going to put up Chet Lemon. That's a nice nostalgic. He always popped up. Harold Baines. Sorry, Harold. We got to make room. Lee Stracker. Pete's. I'm just going to kind of run through. Oh, Hershiser. Nice. We'll put him up in the top. These are up pretty nicely centered for what it's worth. I know it's just a lowly score. Neil Allen. I had a friend named Neil Allen. Bob Meacham. I still do. I just haven't seen him. Sandy. There we go. Sandy Alomar on the rookie. Very nice. Haven't seen that card in a long time. Jeff Ballard. Paul Mirabella. Oh, jeez. Oh, hit the deck. Paul Mirabella is on the floor until after the broadcast. I think he'll be all right down there. Unless Chloe Cat comes down and I don't know what she would really do with him. She's probably sleeping. All right, let's get rid of the 1953 year to remember. Start with Keith Hernandez. Haven't seen him in a minute. Let's see what he looks like back in '89. Oh, yeah, he was smoking packs a day. In fact, we're going to put him back in the smoking section. Keep him away from the youngster, though. I'm on a young Drebeck finding out how to smoke. Even though he does. He does eventually. Jim Gantner. I'll put him on the... Let me get this giant leaning tower of score out of the way here. All right. Greg Brock, Bill Long, Chris Brown, Benzinger. Wow, look at that windup. I don't know why I'm all shadowy. I got to figure out the light. Something happened. I swear I did nothing different. And the light just morphed in this room. Gerald Clark, Rene Gonzalez. Ending out that pack, we got 3 left. 6 down. Pack number 7. Sorry, hitting the man. These are so hard to get. I'm knocking the camera over with the trash bag difficulty. I know where that card is, at least. I know where that trivia thing is now. Jose Uribe. They think they got a 59 or a 60 birthday. Let's see what they do. Let's see if Score had it right. They do. Son of a gun, they got it right. 59. I'm sure that was not. Sure, that was not an error. Nick Kasaski, Brian Downing, Frank Tanana, Tim Wallach. Another guy people forget about. He was an all-star. We'll put him on the outskirts. Don Baylor, old-timer at that point. Gantner, same thing. All right, Nieves, Eric King. Man, this must be a giant set. There's guys I just don't. Dave Bergman, Otis Nixon. Let's see how old he looks here. Oswald Perez. I know it's kind of wrong to. Wow, he looks 72 here already. Man, reeling in the years there. All right, on to pack number 8. I got to get this away from the camera. I'm afraid of endangering myself, the camera, everything opening these trash bags. Okay, these things have been hermetically sealed for, what, 36 years now? My heavens. Jim Presley, Running in Terror. Jose Lind, he was cool. He's a nostalgic one for me. Kevin McReynolds. Doc Gooden. Let's see. We're going to cover up Chet Lemon. Let's see how Doc was looking here. He's got a wandering eye there. I don't know. He worries me. Worry about the guy. Here we go. Doc Gooden. Pascal Perez. Roger McDowell, who ruined my first video when I couldn't. I mean, you talk about giving a major hit and talk about being unprepared. I did everything right. I found the case code on eBay. I got to sell those. The second one in. Go and check it out. My first video, Roger McDowell, right before Billy Ripken. I'll never forget that now. Bob Stanley, Scott Terry. Let's see here. Eric King. Dave Bergman. Don Slott about to slaughter that. Wow, look at his. A ripped Don Slott. Look at the 26-inch python. Damn. These dudes were no joke back then. There were some real men playing ball then, that's for sure. All right. Last pack of today. Slightly disappointing, but not really. I'm happy to see it, but I thought I would have hit some other stuff. But then again, it's only, what, 1 stack. And we will be promptly back for more. You can guarantee that. Really can't wait to get into the rest of that upper deck. That was really fun. Okay, so Vance Law, last pack magic. Let's see what we can get here. Vance Law, Tim Wallach again. I'll put him aside again. Don Baylor, Doc Gooden. It's the same pack. Let's see what we got here. Mitch Williams. We didn't see Mitch Williams yet. I'm a Mitch Williams fan. People forget he was also a couple-time All-Star. We'll put him in the back. Pascal Perez again. Roger McDowell. This looks like the same. Nope, Darren Dalton. What the hell, man? I'm feeling generous. Darren. Jerry Reed. Ozzie Guillen. Another guy I just liked watching when I was a youngster. Daryl Boston. John Costello. Mike Diaz. Bob Melvin. Carlos Quintana. All right. So there we have it, guys. Nice little score rip, 89. Definitely a stroll through memory lane. That was a lot of fun. It'll be fun to see what else is lurking in this box here, and as well as we get the big baseball. We still have 91 score, and we still have some upper deck 1990 to rip through. Lots of fun, my friends. Thanks for joining me again. You take care till next time.